Wagwan viewers of Rokani Media Football, hope you guys really having fun. We're here to really bring you the match preview. Sorry about it. It's not Arsenal Brentford. It's supposed to be Man City versus Liverpool. Let me try to edit a little bit here and really bring you the match preview. I'm really excited because my team has just gone ahead to win by 2-0. Marcus Rashford with the penalty scored, and then the other guy known as Bruno Fernandes obviously opened up the score sheet for Man United in the 12th minute, and Garnacho looked like the boy in making, because he went ahead obviously put up a show that most of the people really least expected. But for me, every time he really composes himself, Garnacho can really kill off any person, and it shows you the class of Alejandro Garnacho and how good he's getting when he plays onto the right attacking side of the midfield. This is Rokani David, and we're here to talk about Anfield, game that's going to be played tomorrow. All the eyes are going to be at Anfield tomorrow as the side of Liverpool hosts the side of Man City. Big game, one of the games that has been predicted as a trophy gifter, according to the people that have gone ahead obviously understand how lethal Man City are when it comes to beating its opponents. And it's said if Man City happens to really collect 3 points from Anfield, then the rest will be history. And I think we still have a long way to go. We still have a long way to go. City has to play Arsenal, City has to play Tottenham Hotspur, City has to play Aston Villa. So they might find themselves in a position of being really held back by one of those teams. So let's continue to smash the like button close to 200 times. Anfield is gonna be the stadium where this beautiful exhibition is gonna be held at all in the Premier League. It's gonna be March 28 of the Premier League season of 2023-2024, and that will mean they'll be left with only 10 games to go to really clinch the 38 Premier League season mark game. And guess what? Liverpool have only gone ahead to lose 2 games this season, and they haven't gone ahead to lose a game at home. They've gone ahead to lose 2 games away, all in North London, 3-1 to Arsenal and 2-1 to the side of Liverpool. And remember, Liverpool were robbed because a goal of Luis Diaz really had to be counted, but VAR never drew the lines really right, and it really came out into that ilk. So welcome to this channel once again. We thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims. Barakallahu fikum. Last season Liverpool was beaten at Etihad by 4-1, though Liverpool had the first to score in the 7th minute, but Man City, Julian Alves scoring a brace. I think Nathan Ake was on target, and then which other guy was it? Ika Gundogan or Jack Grealish, one of those, to make it 4-1. But at Anfield, Liverpool beat Man City by 1-0. It was really scored in the dying minutes of the game with Mohamed Salah when he was really released by Alisson Becker, and Alisson Becker went ahead to Salah went ahead to capitalize onto that effort and really went ahead to bury that ball into the back of the net. This season, Liverpool played away at Etihad and it ended 1-1, and it was Trent Alexander-Arnold who leveled up the game, I think after Julian Alves found himself on target in the first half of the game. Now, we wait and see, can Liverpool really capitalize and beat Man City at at Anfield as they did last season? We wait and see, because Liverpool is looking a much more better team than it was last season. And City, by the way, for me, last season they had one of the best teams ever under Pep Guardiola at Man City, because when you look at how they went ahead to orchestrate everything and put it outside there, it was really City all the way. It was City all the way, and it's really one of those moments that have continued to haunt the side of Man City, that how did they lose at the side of Etihad? So it's the top of the table clash, and you people are really highly anticipating for it. Liverpool won 1-0 away at Luton Town over the weekend. I'm talking about last weekend, and Man City annihilated the team I support, Man United, by 3-1. So again, Arsenal fans will be really saying prayers like they did over the weekend as Man City struggled to really level up in the 56th minute, because United led in the 8th minute and took Man City close like 50 minutes to level up the game, and more 30 to really get a lead. So again, tomorrow Arsenal fans will be on their knees and obviously praying for a draw to see to it that Arsenal goes on top of the Premier League table. Now let's go to the injury list of these teams. Man City looks like they're only having Jack Grealish. That is it. He's having a groin injury, but the rest of the players are available, apart from Matheus Nunes, who went ahead to obviously have a dislocation on his finger, but the rest of the players are readily available. But at Liverpool, it's really it's really bad for them because they're not having Ben Diok, Joel Matip, Trent Alexander-Arnold is having a knee injury. Alisson Becker is having a thigh injury. Stefan Bajcetic is having a calf injury, though he's back in training. Thiago Alcantara, muscle injury. Curtis Jones, shin injury. Ryan Gravenberch, an ankle injury. And Danz also suffered a concussion last weekend. And that is how Liverpool is really looking. And the bad story they'll ever not want to hear is all about Ibrahim Konate, who was really withdrawn, due to an issue that was really unspecified when Liverpool was playing against the side of is it Sparta Prague? They really went ahead, obviously go there. But Pep Guardiola will share an embrace at the Anfield Stadium as he really bees on the touchline on this Sunday afternoon, and this will obviously blow in their minds, and it's gonna be a tantalizing top flight battle. It's gonna be the last dance between Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp in the Premier League, because this is the last season of Jurgen Klopp in the Prem. You really understand that very well. So as it stands, it's really one of those days that you cannot miss out. We are going to be here bringing you the combined 11 after this video, and then we are going to break it down. But let's go and look at the predicted starting 11s. For Liverpool, I think they're going to line up like this. Kahela in goal, Bradley right back, then left back Robertson, who was rested in the midweek, then Gomez, Virgil van Dijk so far. But if at all Konate really passes the late fitness test, he's going to really coming through, and I think Bradley will obviously be rested, and Gomez will be played as the right back for the side of Liverpool. Then Endo, Soboslai, McAllister, midfield 3, Salah, Nunes, and Diaz. That is the front 3. And you know that all these teams play a 4-3-3. Though sometimes Pep Guardiola, when he's playing big teams, he goes for a 3-2-4-1 system. And I won't be surprised if at all he continues to go with that side. And he went ahead to rest close to 7 players. He rested Kyle Walker. He rested John Stones. He rested Nathan Ake. He rested Kevin De Bruyne. Foden, Alvarez was rested. He rested close to 7 players, the Bernardos of this world, and he really brought in a different team altogether. Now, we expect Ederson to start in goal, Kyle Walker right back, Nathan Ake left back, Diaz and John Stones in the central defense, as Diaz plays on the left side of the central defense and John Stones plays onto the right side of the central defense. Then Rodri, CDM, alongside Bernardo Silva and Kevin De Bruyne, right? Now, the front 3, Foden, right forward, Alvarez, left forward, Haaland, the center forward, who is really on form that he has gone ahead to score goals. He scored against Man United, he scored 5 against Luton Town. In the FA Cup, he went ahead to score against RB Leipzig in the midweek, where he beat by 3 goals to 1. So that is how we expect the side of Man City to line up and Liverpool. But let's talk about the biggest battles that we are really going to expect in this game of football. Virgil van Dijk versus Haaland, big battle, as Haaland came out and said he wants to come out and really face one of the best defenders in the world. And if at all he faces him and really puts him to his pocket, then the rest will be history, because he would have gone ahead to prove himself that he can really thrive under world-class defenders. But when you look at how the defense of United went ahead to contain him, you really understand that he's going to be really having a hard game to really score when this side of Liverpool is taking on Man City. The other big battle that we'll talk about is Mohamed Salah versus Nathan Ake. That is it. Salah versus Nathan Ake is a big battle that we are really gonna enjoy and really see how it's really gonna thrive, because Nathan Ake, he's good offensively and defensively, but Salah, he's a man who can pull out a moment of brilliancy in a nick of an eye. He can pull a rabbit from a hat. That is Mohamed Salah for you. And if you really feel what he's really all about and what really prompts him to really be there, it's his experience and composure, and being given that allowance by the manager to do whatever he wants with the ball, because he's really one of those serious players at Liverpool that's going to hit to really prove to him that season after season I can really lift this club. That is Mohamed Salah. That's what really takes him and really makes him a different caliber of player altogether at the side of at the side of Liverpool. And there comes in lots of other battles. Phil Foden and Robertson, it's really going to be a huge one because Foden is really in flying form, scoring a brace against Man United, showing us that he can be a big game winner this season. Against Brentford, he scored a hat-trick, So he looks like he's not going to stop to score, and he's having close, is it 12 goals this season? So he's really on fire, flying like no other. And the other battle is really going to be in the midfield. Now, the midfield three of Liverpool, Endo Fernandez, McAllister, and Szoboszlai, taking on the midfield three of Man City, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, and Kevin De Bruyne, or Kovacic, Kevin De Bruyne, and Rodri. We are really going to enjoy that and see how stuff is really going to pan out. But let's all understand that it's really going to be what we call a game of tactics. Whoever really edges the other in as far as tactics are really concerned will really take away this beautiful game of football. And the other battle, Darwin Núñez, he is in flying form, I think he scored a brace in the midweek, and he scored over the weekend. He's really having some good numbers in the Premier League, and he's really scoring goals. He's really in a very elite form, and he's really trying to master his craft. Man City will have to look at this guy. He's good he's a complete striker, good on the foot, good in the sky, and he has the energy. He can run, burst into space. Though he's wasteful, but his stats have gone ahead to back him up that to really be one of the best goal scorers in the league, you have to be one of those players that really miss a lot of chances. But in this game, he needs to obviously kill off those chances when they really get them. He needs to kill them off when they really get those chances in. Which other bat haven't I talked about? Oh, Kyle Walker and Diaz. Oh, it's another huge one. Kyle Walker and Diaz. All of them are fast, but Diaz, he's really also a very good player. But Kyle Walker is also good, and you saw him really stop Marcus Rashford and Garnacho close to 3-4 times when United had gone ahead to really transit well with quick passes into the final third and really close them down very well. That is Kyle Walker for you, and he's putting in a very good shift. Which other bat haven't I talked about? Jeremy Doku and Bradley. Doku has not yet gone ahead to impress me, by the way. Ever since return from injury, Doku has been a joke. Doku has been a joke. And I think those are the battles that you'll obviously look at, but you're going to come with the combined 11 and see who gets in which other's team. That is really very important. We need to come out and really come up with the combined 11. And after the halftime for the game of Arsenal, that is really going to be up onto this channel. And then later, we'll come up and record the match reaction for Arsenal versus Brentford. Arsenal players are going to arrive in there for you. And in the next 30 minutes, the team is going to be out. And I'm going to be here bringing you the needful. But what's my prediction as Rokani David? I'm calling in for a draw. I see a 2-2 draw between Man City and Liverpool. That is it. And if it's a win, I see a win going to Liverpool's side. So I don't see Man City winning this game of football. The players are going to put their bodies on the line. Liverpool has almost most of their players are really influential back. Salah, Darwin Núñez, and Szoboszlai, McAllister, and very many others. They are really sharp, and they've gone ahead to really show to it that they are really unbogable at the stadium of Anfield. So we wait and see how that happens. I've gone ahead to give you all that, and whoever wins goes ahead of the other. That is it. If they draw and Arsenal win tonight, Arsenal will be top of the Premier League table. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. It's a Saturday. Premier League match day 1 is done. Man United has gone ahead to win by 2-0. Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford have been on target. Other matches are being played, and Arsenal is going to cap match day 28th, on Saturday. And other games are going to be played tomorrow. Aston Villa taking on Tottenham Hotspur. Another big one that we, the fans of United, are really looking at. I'm out. Bye-bye.